Hey guys, Thatnub here. In a couple hours, I'm going to be starting my 48-hour Prepper Unplugged challenge. This is being put on by BexarPrepper and PetPrepper, and really half of YouTube. And the idea is that an EMP happened, and you can't use anything that is not EMP proof or public water. And you're supposed to live off of your preps for 48 hours. I'm going to do a couple things that I have to do, set up a couple videos to post while I am unplugged, and then about noonish I will start our adventure. I pulled out some Mountain Dew bottles full of water that's nice and frozen, and I will let that thaw so I have something to drink when this thing starts. My 48 hours of being without power or water starts now. No, wait. Doesn't start now. Doesn't start now. Nope. Doesn't start now. Ice cream. Okay. Starts now. Now that I'm finished with my ice cream, I guess I'm struck most by how quiet it is. See? Quiet. I thought I would show you guys some of the things that I use every single day that got fried in the EMP. My phone. Oh, I am so gonna miss this phone. And I know the second I turn it on, it's probably gonna have like 100 messages on there and comments and everything. Oh, I'm gonna have to catch up. 48 hours without the internet. Wow. Razor. Every single day I use this. Now I have to figure out if I even have shaving cream. My super cool new battery charger. Can't use it. Got fried. All of these headlamps. I don't use these every day, but if the power went out, I would probably want them. Including my shining Energizer headlamp. Can't use that. Flashlights. There's my everyday carry. Got fried. There's another one that I just had sitting on my desk. Fried. Can't use those. My watch. See? No watch on. Look at that tan line. I don't think I've ever taken this watch off in maybe... wow, ever. But it's fried too. Can't use that. Little portable hard drive. This is one that I can just stick in my pocket and have half a terabyte of information with me at all times. Fried, can't use it, it's all gone. But I do have backups in the Faraday cage. And one last thing, the remote for the garage door opener. As you can see, the garage door is shut. And without this button, I don't know how to get it open. Because I can't just lift it up. Because it's locked from the garage door. I love being a guy. The whole world is my restroom. Look, there's a potty. There's a potty. There's a potty. There's a potty. But from time to time, I just want to sit back and relax for a minute, if you understand what I'm saying. So, I have to use the indoor restroom. Now that's okay because we have septic. All I gotta do is get water to fill the back of the tank. I have the rain barrels in the back. How do I get the water from the totes to the toilet? I guess I need to figure that out here pretty soon. That tote on the end, and the tote here next to it, and this tote here are completely full of water that has soap in it. Trying to rinse out these totes. They've been out here for, I don't know, probably about a week now. Just kind of forgot about them really. And this tote here is completely clean on the inside, and it has water in it right now that is clean. Now I also have over here this 55-gallon drum that's really already a rain barrel It's got the little overflow and the thing on the top to water go in, and it's got a little spigot down here. So what I'm thinking is I can take water from this clean tote, well, really any of them, but I want to do it with the clean tote so I can use this later, with the clean tote, and put it into this 55-gallon barrel with the spigot. That way I can have on-demand water out of like a hose or something. I just have to figure out how I'm going to get the water from point A to, you know, point rain barrel. But I think down there in my Faraday cage, EMP, come on, you know, I think I have those solar panels with the water pumps on them. We have the solar panel out, plugged into the wire that goes into the pump. Look, you guys can see. There we go, to the pump, into this hose, comes down and around and back up, and right here into the water barrel. And look at that. So I now have water going into the rain barrel. Maybe half full next time. Pour the water in, and now we can flush. I'll be back. I have to get more water. I came out to the garden to see if there was anything that I can eat yet. And it doesn't look like it. Everything's just so small still. You guys remember when the Hosta store went out of business and the wife and I went there and cleared them out? Well, that's a lot of what I'm going to be eating for the next few days. All these cookies and chips and snack bars. More of them here. And Pop-Tarts. Here we have some like potato soup mix, so we have some different kinds of soup mixes here. Let's see what we have here to eat. We got some chili, some stew, cereal, tea, chicken breast. Hope the wife doesn't mind me gnawing on that. Well, it looks like we are stuck with some chili for lunch. And since I can't... What the hell? Talk about learning how to use your props. Okay, seriously. It's like one of those tree hugger open safety. I'll be right back. So we're gonna have some chili out of the can, and I don't know, maybe for dinner tonight we'll have maybe we'll try out one of those MREs that we got in trades the other day. So, bon appetit. Chili in a can, gonna eat some chili in a can. It's gonna be yummy in my Oh, that is so wrong. Mountain Dew. Wash the taste out your mouth with Mountain Dew. Yeah, that's, wow, nasty. So I believe this is a box with my backup laptop in it, but I'm not 1000% sure. It just looks like something that I would have really wanted to keep safe. There we go. Ta-da! Laptop. So I still have a computer. I wonder if you have power on you right now. Turn on. Battery's in. Battery's probably dead. Just gotta charge it. I can't use the battery backup system in the house because that got fried by the EMP. So I'm gonna have to use this die-hard battery backup for my power supply. This is the case of MREs that I got in that trade with the 380. And we are opening it up right now for the first time. And this is going to be my dinner tonight. Ooh, there it is. We have a winner so far. Meatloaf with gravy. It's not the greatest thing in the world, but zombies were coming for us. Yeah. Sun has cleared the yard, but it's still light out, so it's nice and cool. I think I'm going to work on my big hole for the IBC totes. Still need to bring this one down just a little bit. But in a EMP situation, I would definitely have to figure out water quick, so I'm going to work on this right now. So it's nighttime, and if this was a real power outage emergency, I would be using my battery backup system I have in the office here. But since this was an EMP, that was all fried. I do have the die-hard battery backup, which was nice and safe. And I plugged in all of my LED lights. Now these are the original lights that I had in the office. I do have some LED lights in the Faraday cage, so give me a little bit of leeway, and let's just say that I took all these lights down and restrung up the new LED lights, except for this strand right here. That's the one I just got at a garage sale the other day, and I kind of just wanted to plug them in and test them out. Other than that, I am using the laptop to upload some videos to it from the camera. I need to clear the memory off of this thing and get some more space for tomorrow. It is almost midnight and I am feeling a little tired. So I think I am going to go to bed an hour early and get a little bit of extra sleep. So I will see you all in the AM. I just finished breakfast, which today consisted of 2 peanut butter and honey sandwiches, some Cheez-Its, a Special K-bar, some animal cookies, and Mountain Dew. So a well-rounded meal. I really got to figure out what I have that can cook, heat up food. So we're going to go look through the garage and see what I actually have for my preps. We just passed the 24-hour mark, and here's my liquid consumption for that period of time. I drank 2 of the 2 liters that were blocks of ice, melted, and drank them full of water. Still a little bit left in here and a little bit left in my cup inside, but pretty much a gallon of water. And I finished off one of the 2 liters of Mountain Dew and opened up this one about halfway, so say about a 2 liter of Mountain Dew. And that was a lot for me. That was a lot of intake of liquids. I found myself having to find the nearest tree about twice as much as usual. When they say that you need a gallon of water per person per day at the minimum, I don't know, man. I mean, I was working out in the sweat and the hot and the stink, and I really had to push myself to drink a gallon of water. So maybe I just don't need that much. Maybe I didn't work as hard as they're saying that I need to. But it was a lot. So we'll see how much I drink today. I'm digging around in the garage just to see what all I have and how many of what I have. And I found this little Coleman stove. And it has fluid in it. So I think I can light this and heat up food today. Look at that, I have fire. So exciting. I have my little pan here with some stew. We are going to try this thing out. So I can use this to cook food. I can use this to heat up water so I can clean myself. I can use this to boil water to make it safe for drinking. Oh, this is a godsend. I've got to figure out cooking stuff, get more stoves, more gas, that kind of stuff for it. That's already way too hot. Let's turn this thing off and eat. After 24 hours of eating cold food, that meal was such a morale boost. I mean, it was so satisfying. Like, weak in the knees, have a cigarette afterwards satisfying, if you know what I mean. I gotta tell you, I took a little nap after eating that. That rocked. And for getting all of this for $1 at a garage sale, so much happiness for that $1. I pulled out one of the generators out of the Faraday cage, and I am going to charge back up the backup battery. Well, that's about charged up enough. It would take too much gas to charge it all the way up to 100%, so we are going to shut it off and run again tonight with the battery backup. Now that I have a source of heat, I am going to make a delicious dinner of chicken helper. I have our non-in-the-freezer chicken, and I have our non-in-the-refrigerator milk, and measuring cups, and all the other stuff I'm going to need, so let's get cooking. I don't like the taste of this. It's, I don't know, probably the evaporated milk or the chicken or something. It just didn't taste right to me. The wife seems to think it's okay, but she said if I die, then I'm sure to win. So, there's that. Now let's find something else to eat. With less than an hour left in my challenge, I am hungry. I could wait an hour and make breakfast. I could just make breakfast anyway, because y'all can't tell for sure if I cheated or not. But I saw my little grape jelly from the Emery the other night. I figured I'd give it a shot, so I made a couple of peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. And my last bit of cold food for the challenge. So, see you guys in about 57 minutes when I can do whatever I want again. There we go. It's over. Yay. Okay, now we can turn the phone on and we can hop online, connect. To be back in it. I wonder how many messages I have. That's going to be interesting. Let's see. Wakey wakey. This thing's just going nuts. That's cool.
12 new email.
Look at that. 34 new messages just from YouTube. New subscribers. Hey, if this is you, you're now famous. All these new subscribers. Comments. So I have some catching up to do. Now that my 48 hours is over with, I'm thinking on what I have to do to improve. I definitely need to finish this rain barrel system. I need to get the solar water heater out of the garage and plug it into the system. I need to get some water filters or purifications going on. I need to get some cooking stuff. Some stoves, some fuel for the stoves, maybe even do like a solar oven or a dehydrator, that kind of stuff. Food, I need to hit up the cannery and start getting foods that I can eat without having to open a refrigerator. The Faraday cage was a win. That's probably my only thing I did well was electronics, but each one of the items that were in the Faraday cage weren't labeled, and so I had to open up everything just to find out what it was. Also, these roofs are begging for solar panels, and I really should get some of those. The chicken coop back there is ready for chickens. I just have to put some in it. And I really want to build a rabbit hutch too. Also, I need to work on getting a winter garden, because not being able to eat out of the garden year-round is not okay. So that's the stuff that I'm working on. Yeah, this has definitely been an educational experience, to say the least. It sucked a lot, but I'm kind of glad I did it, because now I know. Well, that's all I have for this video. As always, don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Here, you little critter. Get in my belly.